I'd like to call tonight's Board of Commissioners meeting to order. If we could all please stand for a pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, for the roll call, everybody who is supposed to be here is here. Engineer McAdam and Planner Jones are joining us through Zoom. There are no agenda modifications tonight. There are no announcements and presentations. Item 6, hearings and approvals. 6.1, consideration of bids for sodium chloride de-icing rock salt. Mr. Cisco.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is an annual bid for an alternative salt source. We are part of the consortium with 11 municipalities. We are the provider who organizes this event. This is just a normal bid. This isn't our only source of salt. This is a second alternative salt. So it's consideration for approval by the board.
Move to approve.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Doug, just as I understand it, we're fully stocked on salt. This is secondarily if we need to get more salt.
We are fully stocked right now to start the season off. We have the state contract, which we are obligated to get 900 tons with, but that can carry over into 2026 season. Will not be over until July of 2026. We are fully stocked to start 2025 as of right now.
Excellent. Okay. Is there any public comment or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I will call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 6.2, Resolution 2025-39, accepting dedication of right-of-way of Orchard Road. Mr. Beidle.
Thank you. As we discussed in detail at the workshop meeting, it is necessary that the township, who owns property at the southern portion of Orchard Road from down from the MAC plant, grant itself the necessary right-of-way for the roadway terminus down there. Now that the rail line is, the rail crossing is closed. So we are granting ourselves a right-of-way for that part. Would recommend the board consider approving that so we can correct the paperwork down there and eventually have a road terminus. Move to approve.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I will call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 6.3, consideration of sewage facilities planning module for the Western Lehigh land development located at 1500 Trexlertown Road. Mr. Jones.
Yes, Mr. President, this is a standard sewer planning module for the Western Lehigh land development on Trexlertown Road. As you mentioned, it's for 5 EDUs for a low pressure lateral that'll go to a grinder pump, which will then connect to the Western Lehigh interceptor for service of the approved site, which is for Western Lehigh services with their offices, the garage, and other accessory structures.
Move to approve.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I will call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, is there any public comment on non-agenda topics? Moving forward, item 8, communication. Mr. Beidle.
Thank you. I have 3 items this evening for the board. David Shannon, a statement of interest for the Audit Advisory Committee. George Dowdy, a statement of interest for multiple boards. And after the agenda was posted for the public, we received early this week a letter of resignation from Mr. Miles Zakos, resigning from the Environmental Advisory Council effective immediately, the date upon receipt. So Ms. Flexer has already posted a vacancy to our website. And as per our appointment policy, we're going to seek applicants for 60 days. So we can make sure that that's on the agenda for the 18th for the board to accept this with a correspondence, but wanted you to know that we're out making sure that we're advertising appropriately.
Okay, thank you. There are no appointments to boards, committees, or commissions this evening. Item 10, approval of minutes from previous meeting, August 21st, 2025.
Move to approve.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I will call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Approval of transfers, bill list, and payroll. Mr. Vital.
Thank you. We have the following for your consideration. The general fund, $315,520.89. Solid waste fund, $395,183.62. The sewer fund, $102,112.87. The debt service fund, $704,458. The capital projects fund, $12,960.55. The open space maintenance fund, $33,295. The payroll, $201,881.81. The developer escrow, $109,609.98. For a total of all funds, $1,875,103.72. I would also note for the board and the public, you may notice in your review of the bill list, we continue to have residents, unfortunately, pay their property tax for the school through our online express bill pay platform as they're transferring from their bank, an electronic transfer. We would just caution everybody to not do that, as we don't collect school taxes. There has been some confusion with Wells Fargo Bank, who continues to route these transactions to us. So you'll notice in that bill list, it's necessary that we issue refunds to those various individuals. So just a reminder, but I thought I would note that as we reviewed the bill list.
Move to approve.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I will call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 12, departmental reports. Engineering, Mr. McAdam.
I have nothing to report.
Okay, any questions for the engineer? Planning, Mr. Jones.
The only thing to report for the board this evening is that next Thursday, the 11th, we will be having our monthly planning commission meeting. That is 2 days past the normal date on Tuesday, so it'll be Thursday, the 11th, and that's going to be up at the community center for those who are watching from home in case they're interested in attending. That's Thursday, the 11th, at the community center for the planning commission meeting. It'll start at 6 p.m. our regular time. And the only item we expect to have on the agenda is continued discussion of those administrative zoning text amendments. I have nothing else to report to the board.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jones. Solicitor Broman.
Nothing this evening.
Okay, any questions for the solicitor? Township manager, Mr. Vital.
I just have two items briefly. One, just to remind the public that with the elevator construction that's going to occur in this building this month, reminder, all meetings for the rest of the month will be at the community center in the rear meeting rooms. So same time, just a different location. We expect and anticipate to be back in here hopefully for that first October meeting. If not, we'll advertise and make sure that everybody's aware that it'll be at the other complex. The other thing I have just for the public and the board, Commissioner Robert had asked at the workshop about the potential closure and detour of Lower Macungie Road as it associated with the Turnpike Bridge replacement project. We did have some contact with the project management team. It looks like they are anticipating a mid-October, likely October 13th, for a 2-week closure of Lower Macungie Road. They will have detours posted. And then also they reminded us that Little Spur will continue to be closed after that 2-week period for some additional tie-in work there for the roadway. So I just wanted to provide that follow-up of what we found since the workshop. And that's all I have unless there's questions for me.
Okay, any questions for the manager? Okay, item 13, is there any old business this evening? Is there any new business this evening? Item 14, Board of Commissioner reports. The next board workshop is on September 22nd, 2025 at 6 p.m., not August 25th, as it says in the agenda. The next regular board meeting is September 4th, 2025 at 6 PM. Both those meetings will be at the community center. Budget workshops are scheduled for October 8th and 22nd, and if needed, October 29th and November 5th. All will be held at 6 PM. They will all be held in this room. Finally, the first Coffee with Commissioners is this Saturday morning at 9 o'clock at the community center. All are welcome for some coffee and donuts and some informal discussion on any topic you wish. There was no executive session before the meeting. There will be no executive session after the meeting. And with that, we are adjourned.
Good night, everyone.